Blessings, beautiful soul. We're going to do a short little routine focusing on the air element. So the air element is associated, connected with our heart chakra. It's to do with kind of lightness, clarity, giving and receiving. Because when we breathe in air, life force energy, we're drawing it in, receiving, and we're breathing it out, giving. So just standing up with your feet underneath your hips, feel the ground beneath you. Is Mr. Shadow. And imagine Mother Earth supporting you, nurturing you. Just take a second to check in. Notice how you feel, without judgment, without criticism, just simply noticing how you feel right now. Breathing in and out through the nose. A slight bend in your knees. As you breathe in, bring your hands up. As you breathe out, float the hands down. And imagine like a balloon. When it fills with air, it lifts away from the earth. And when you let the air out, it comes back down to the earth. And find yourself naturally doing a little pulse. So your knees soften a little bit more as you breathe out. So as you breathe in, feel a sense of lightness and expansion. As you breathe out, feel a sense of grounding, of being here in the present moment, being safe, secure, protected, connected to the earth. And as you fill your body with breath, being connected to the cosmos, so it becomes more like a moving meditation. There's no like absolute right or wrong way of doing it. And imagine energy rising up through you and down through the body. So feel your lungs, ribcage expand on the in-breath. And feel that sense of release, of letting go on that out-breath. We often think of being empty as kind of a bad thing, but we need to release in order to call in the things that we do want into our life. We tend to clutter our life with people, places, and things. Now bring your hands to your heart. Inhale as you expand. Exhale, contraction. Again, feel that expansion in your heart, your lungs, your ribcage, and feel that sense of release on the out-breath. Again, imagine breathing right to the tips of your fingers and toes, filling your body with breath, with prana, with life force, with energy, knowing that it is good to give and receive. That completes the whole cycle, the circle of life, giving and receiving. And inhale, open your arms, open your heart. As you breathe out, bring the backs of the hands together, tuck your chin in slightly. So inhale, lift through the front of the heart. Exhale, round through the back of the heart. Again, feel that flow of movement, that flow of breath. And imagine your body as light, spacious. And also feel your hands as they move through your aura, through your electromagnetic field. You might notice the differences in temperature. You might also start to feel kind of texture as you move your hands through. Then bring your hands onto your thighs. Bend your knees a little bit. Inhale. Little standing cat. Exhale, round up. So inhale, draw your heart forward. Exhale, lifting through the back of your heart. And feel that breath and really use your lungs, your ribs, your diaphragm to draw lots of air in, lots of prana, life force in, and to squeeze it all out. So you can take that fresh, new breath in. And rounding up through the spine, come to stand in the middle of your mat. You're facing the long edge. Hold on to opposite elbows, or roughly opposite elbows. Relaxing your shoulders, feeling the ground beneath your feet. On an in-breath, push your hips out, push your ribs out, stretch the side of the body. Exhale, use your tummy muscles to lift back up. Inhaling over the other side. And exhaling up. Imagine making space in your lungs, making space between your ribs. So you can draw even more oxygen, and this also helps to stretch out your intercostal muscles so that you can breathe with more ease. Then release the arms, take the feet out a little bit wider, turn your toes out and come to like a kind of goddess pose. Find that pulse again. Inhale as you lift up, exhale down. So again, the energy rising up through Mother Earth, through your feet, energy rising, flowing rather back down. Inhaling up, exhaling, softening. So let go of any idea of like there being a perfect pose. It's not about perfecting a pose. It's about moving in the pose. And energy rises up and down and in and out. And bring your hands to your heart and inhale, expand, exhale, contract. So instead of thinking of straightening and bending your knees, you kind of naturally find that pulse in your whole body. Expansion, contraction. Inhaling, exhaling. That sense of lightness, that sense of being grounded, being present. Coming up, turning your toes to face forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Slide your hands down your legs. Come into a wide angled forward bend. Let's take a breath here. Imagine stretching the crown of the head towards the floor. You're going to take your hands over to the right. You're going to turn both feet, adjust your back foot. So you're in a lunge position. So your feet are like hip width apart. Drop the back knee to the floor, untuck the toe, climb up. So you're in a low lunge position, front knee over the ankle. Imagine hugging your thighs into the midline and have a sense of your heart being open. So if you feel a bit hunched like that, ease off, lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders, but still hugging your thighs into the midline. Bringing your hands into a prayer position. Inhale, reach the arms forward and open, be open and receptive. And exhale, imagine drawing energy. Tense your arms slightly as you bring your hands back to your heart. Breathe in, forward and open. Exhaling, hands back to your heart. And as you're doing that, I want you to think of something, a desire, a dream, a goal that's been on your heart, maybe for a long time, maybe very recent. You've told yourself some story as to why you can't or shouldn't go after it. And I want you to think that what is on your heart matters. What's in your heart matters. If you are a divine spark of creative energy, then your desires, your dreams are also divine. From here, bring your hands down, tuck the back toe under. We're going to come back into like a little side lunge. So turn to the side, travel across, and then face the other way. Again, adjust your back foot if you need to, so you're not like tripping over yourself. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. So you can imagine your feet are on like parallel lines. Maybe you're never glued to the mat. You can make adjustments. Relax your shoulders, squeeze your tush slightly. Open your heart. Hug your thighs into the midline, hands to your heart. Inhale, forward and open, be open and receptive. Exhale, draw that energy to your heart. And again, as you're moving your hands through your aura, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Feel the texture, feel the energy, the space around you. So imagine calling in blessings, abundance, whatever it is, and bringing it, kind of like making a snowball of energy, bringing it to your heart space. Again, giving and receiving. Because whenever we think we're selfish for following our heart's desires, imagine if everyone was healthier, happier, more fulfilled. So imagine sending that energy out into the world so that we could all be healthier, happier, fulfilled. Now bring your hand back to the mat again. Tuck your back toe under, straighten the leg, turn back into that wide angled forward bend, toes forward, relax the crown of the head towards the floor. Feel length from tailbone to crown. Lightly grip with your toes. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Then inhale, lift up halfway. Hands to shins or thighs. Bring your body so it's parallel to the floor. Then exhale, bend your knees. Hands to your hips. And then lift yourself the rest of the way back up. And either walk, step, or jump your feet back underneath your hips. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. And that's like soft bend in your knees. You're finding that pulsation through your body. Feel your whole body expand, being filled with light, being filled with energy. Remember, what is in your heart matters. Those desires, those dreams, they are there for a reason. And just rubbing your hands together, stimulating heat, stimulating energy in your hands. And placing one hand over the other over your heart space. And just checking in, noticing how you feel, and just remind yourself what my heart wants matters. What my heart wants matters. And bring your hands to your heart, heart to your hands. Take a little bow to seal your practice. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you'd like to know more about her full length classes, then just drop me a message. So much love to you. Mwah!